There's been a lot of news coming around about who's going to get the gold at the Olympics, and many names have been popping up per week, but American sprinter Noah Lyles is now the favorite to win the gold medal in the men's 100-meter dash at the 2024 Olympics due to recent statistics. So where does that leave Kishane Thompson, who at the beginning of the path to Olympics, he seemed like the favorite? Noah Lyles entered the lead just last week as the favorite right ahead of Kishane Thompson from Jamaica. The reason? Let's see if it is actually worth the prediction and maybe Kishane Thompson shouldn't be bothered. I mean, it might just be predictions. Lyles had jumped from his place at contending for the gold medal behind Kishane Thompson to being the ultimate favorite after his recent feat at the London Diamond League meet, where he once again reimplanted his place as the fastest man alive and active. The United States and Jamaica have each seen their sprinter take the gold medal in 5 of the past 6 summer games. It was a race the great Usain Bolt dominated in his career, but now fans can look forward to a new rivalry in the 100-meter dash, which Thompson and Lyles are bringing to them in 2024. Lyles took home the gold at 9.83 this year during the 2023 World Championships. Thompson has beaten that time twice this year, running a 9.82 seconds in the opening round of the Jamaican Olympic trials, and then in the final round, running it at an exceptionally fast 9.77 seconds. Lyles has shown that he gets better each new competition he participates in since the year 2023, including his recent run in London this month, but it still does not share head-to-head with Thompson's best time. So it may take a historic showing from Lyles to bring home the gold for the USA. The final for their race is on August 4th, and it will be intriguing to watch if all runners can slightly better their times before then. Unless you have been keeping track of Olympic trials results, and really, any honest and genuine track fan should be by now know that their favorite sprinters in the likes of Noah Lyles, Sha'Carri Richardson, Shericka Jackson, Andre DeGrasse, and Kishane Thompson each trailed early in their respective 100-meter finals, and each of them finished first, often against Diamond League level competition, a trick that seems to work for them each time. If you think Thompson needs to squeeze more out of his first 30 meters, that may be a little too much, as he ran a world-leading 9.77 seconds on Saturday to win Olympic trials in Jamaica, well, take another gander at him obliterating a world-class field over the final 70 meters. A late 1980s vintage Ben Johnson could put elite fields in a chokehold by 15 meters and rocket to victory from there. For just about every other top-tier elite before or recently, winning means hitting top speed at the right time and limiting deceleration from there. So if the right time for Thompson is picking up after 30 meters, it's been working and might work for him at the Olympics. Thompson's eye-opening run at Jamaican trials is the latest case in point, and we're focusing on him because he's the least known after this weekend's events. And with this, his victory might be the most impressive. Thompson knows his gun. As a fan from his previous race, you must have watched him hit full speed about 2/3 of the way down the track as he passed Oblique Seville, then turn his head a few degrees to the left, keeping both Seville and the infield clock in his line of sight. Put simply, Thompson conducted a 9.77 second sprint clinic from acceleration to top-end speed. That's how he does it. A while back, if you would ask any track fan if it was possible to make a record like a 9.8 second sprint look that easy, Thompson just must have proved you all wrong. Something we're hoping he can repeat at the 2024 Olympics, show those who might think he doesn't cut the chance that he is built for greatness. Here we must point out a distinction between Thompson shutting it down and a civilian doing the same. For normal people, it's like easing off the throttle on an old AMC pacer. You go from slow to slower in an instant. Thompson's more like a top fuel dragster. Back off the gas at 300 miles per hour and you still have more than enough speed to carry you across the finish line. So whether or not he runs slow at the early 30 meters, he certainly ran fast. Other sprinters have personal bests in the same 100-meter race. From the likes of Fred Curley, Lamont Jacobs, and Seville, we already have a large fan base who are rooting for them and might make the crowd go wild as they mount the podium. Before we even get to Letzel Tobogo, Louis Hinchliffe, and Ferdinand Omanyala. In simple terms, there is so much competition before Kishane Thompson. This might be the most competitive race of his career. Whether one considers the defending champion to be Lyles, Thompson has asserted himself as one of the favorites, and you can certainly underestimate his achievements. Kishane is a bag of talent. He's a veteran professional with rock-solid build and a track record of running fast times at the right time. A few weeks back in Jamaica, he ran 9.85 seconds to finish second to Seville at the Racers Grand Prix, and in Oregon, Noah Lyles ran 9.83 seconds to win US trials. Still, the few seconds between Thompson and Lyles is an enormous chasm for elite sprinters. It's the same space separating the grass from a national record in the 100 meters. And if Thompson is serious about going through the final 40 meters of his win at Olympic trials, we still don't know how much faster he can run, which means none of his rivals know how much they need to improve to keep pace. It's a heck of a mind game to have to play with just a few days remaining until the Olympic final. Thompson's emergence as a sprinter reminds us that competitions like the Olympics are more thrilling than going to the cinema, and between now and Paris, if everyone stays healthy, only one thing's for certain: it will be fun to watch. One question remains on everyone's lips: will Kishane Thompson be able to dominate the Olympics? How about a few fun details about Kishane's life? With his quiet and respectful yet playful disposition coupled with his remarkable intelligence, Thompson was taken under the wing of mentor Dennis May and coaches Oliver Haywood and the late Neville Myton at Garvey Mayo High after he transferred from Bustamante High. Myton, a former legendary middle distance runner of Jamaica, had that passion of spotting talent by looking at their smiles, which he has said in his own words. He has always believed in him since his young age, so much that back in 2018, he said Thompson would become one of the biggest sprinters ever, a reality we're now seeing happen. After high school, Thompson made a decision that spoke volumes to his character and strong emphasis he places on family. He turned down an overseas scholarship to Iowa Western Community College because he did not want to be away from his fraternal twin brother, Kishane. The twins wear a special amulet symbolizing their love, motivation, and inspiration for each other. His personal quirk is kissing it before he settles into the blocks. He's more than concerned about the field, he's also about his family. What's not to like about Kishane? Okay, back to it. Few sprinters possess one or other of the following qualities: strength at either the start or finish. Thompson is that rare exception with both. The list also includes height, explosive power, and aggression, combined with hard determination to succeed, characteristics headlining a future of excitement and success. However, Thompson has had this tendency where he slows down after 70 meters, just like he did at the Jamaican Olympic trials, and Gatlin believes it could come against him when it matters, like at the Olympics. Many people might not have known the name Kishane Thompson prior to the recently held Jamaica national trials. However, he definitely sent a statement after he sped to 9.77 seconds, becoming the 9th fastest male sprinter in history and the 4th fastest Jamaican in the 100 meters, with only Asafa Powell, Johan Blake, and Usain Bolt boasting faster times. That'll be all for today. Subscribe to this channel for more contents like this.